Dummy.
I don't want to get in daddy car. His car stink. Get your little ugly ass out my car. Yeah, I said it. I don't care.
Smell like clothes.
We janking.
Right. You gonna get it.
Little dirty shoes. Like.
Kids ain't off limits, is it? Shit, I jank anybody. I don't care.
Dummy.
Janking people.
It's like old people. Is old people off limits? They be like, you sure they're getting big.
Man, if
You sure is about to go.
You sure? Damn, that's a little. That's a
if
little.
anybody
extreme.
jank, ain't nobody off limits. You know.
Yeah, you heard him. Yeah,
What he said?
You
I
just
missed
got
it.
that nigga with that. I was like,
Dummy.
it's old people off limits. And then I was like, they'd be like, you sure is getting a little big. And he said, you sure is about to go. We're like, God. That's a little extreme. You say you sure is gray or something, goddamn.
Hell no. Your time is limited. Don't use it fucking with me.
You got more days behind you than in front.
Well, yeah. Don't put them on me.
Y'all niggas
Leave me alone.
You joined in with him.
No.
I was talking about what he said.
joined in.
Nah, don't put that on.
You added your own words.
Those are the thoughts of opinions of Joe that ain't got nothing to do with the dummies.
Hey, I found out yesterday who the just as trash as I am.
Oh, who is way trash?
We agree on so much trash
He
shit.
just know how to hide it.
What'd I do?
Yeah.
You want
See?
to talk? You want to talk about it?
You want to talk about it?
I don't remember.
No, don't.
Okay.
It probably.
Not if it's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
it probably ain't.
When J Baby was walking up.
Oh no, I don't mind talking about J Baby. That's my nigga. I love J Baby. But whatever we said about J Baby is probably for real.
We got a friend to be on the Israelite
DJ
shit
Baby.
sometimes.
Oh man.
And then we was walking up. Like, man, I hope he didn't forgot that shit.
Yeah, based off his shit.
Dummy.
And then,
He probably forgot it. He was out a couple
and
days.
then
Right?
I said, ain't nothing wrong with a little dementia.
Right. Early on said CT.
Who'd have said, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little dementia.
Let's start early. Here we go.
Dummy.
You're tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
Who they couldn't find out he didn't forget about it
And
because they were talking about it.
we back like we never left because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 227. Yes, 227 consistent episodes. Let me say that again. 227.
What up, Jackie?
We are the new
consistent
227.
227. I don't remember how the theme song go on 227.
I just remember old
I
lady
tried
in
to
the
find a
window.
shirt, but I couldn't find one.
Oh, look at you playing in the head. I see what
yeah,
you're doing.
yeah.
I see what you got going instead. You got your weed shirt on.
You had to look at it. That's
I don't
what
know.
that is.
Lily pad, something.
It's just blue.
Anyway, we back in this thing, man. It's Sunday, the 21st. Feeling good. We got a couple people in the building, man, sitting in here with us who I don't know. Where we at with it, though, Hoop?
Man, cool week, man. Shouts out to Black, man. Shouts out to Black, man. Highlight of my week, man. Even though I didn't get to stay out that long, I had some business to attend to. So I went to the park for about 30 minutes to an hour, man. I always enjoy that, man.
Always.
See y'all, boy. And Black and Mogal gonna dance.
What he
shit like
talking
that
about,
just gonna be funny.
for the people who don't know, every year, we all play football. Well, me and Hoop play football, and
I was just
Can't
on
get
the
right
team.
with
Can't get right.
Can't get right
is
Can't get right is an honorable. Willie Ellis. Give it up for Willie Ellis.
Give it up for Willie Ellis.
Give it up for
Willie Queen sometimes.
Willie somebody.
Yeah.
But nah, man, Black, man, he puts together a cookout, man, for old UAB alumni, or current shit, whoever want to come, man, for us to get together, man, and relive, to tell stories of our old days when we played ball, man, or whatever it be. And something yesterday, man, stuck out to me because me, Black, and J Baby was talking, and we was saying, because J Baby, was telling about being sick. Black didn't know it, and so Black was like, man, this is why I put this shit together, because every year, man, we don't know what that shit gonna look like next year.
And it was good to see Jay.
We don't know who might not make it to that next year. Me and Huda had a situation where we wouldn't have been there for a couple years.
Took off a couple.
Yeah. We still around, hopefully, but
We'd have been wet.
Free the bars, right? Free the guys.
Dummy.
The t-shirts would have been different.
Yeah. But no, in all seriousness, no, it's dope, man, to see people, man, and then you see it evolve, because people might bring their kids out there that, you remember when they was 19. Them niggas didn't have no kids. Now to see them as a parent, that's a different form that you get to see them. So it's dope, man. I know Black gonna always keep it going. Black not even from here, but he from here. You know what I'm saying? He from Florida, but he still make his way back up to Birmingham every year to make sure that he put this on.
And that's crazy. He comes from out of town.
He come from out of town, and he brought friends yesterday. He brought his boys from Florida. They were some cool guys, man. Got the and that's another thing. You get to meet people, extended family, that you would have never got to meet.
Black got a new family member every year. bringing a
one
new
thing Black
family
gonna do is make a friend.
He
Oh
gonna
yeah,
bring a new
yeah.
family member.
I told y'all, man. I seen Black. It was in the heat of the war on terrorism or something. My boy was sitting with his legs crossed, sitting over there in Afghanistan, eating amongst the villagers. And when I seen it, it was like, oh yeah, that's Black. Like I know wherever Black go, he gonna make a friend and he gonna be part of the community. He ain't gonna come try to change it. He gonna come and see what y'all doing and be part of it. So, man,
But
shout out
also, I seen a little bit of the old Black,
which was
yesterday. We was out having a good time at a little bar or whatever, and a girl had like a real bad attitude. Mm-hmm. Black ain't paying no mind. He turned around. Hey, the old Black would have cussed their ass out.
So that's the way of him cussing out. He got a new way of cussing out.
She's still right there. The old Black.
I didn't know you stepped out.
Yeah, we went to what that shit was, Black?
Dirty Ashes.
Dirty Ashes. Yeah.
I had to go to work last night. I was so sad about it. They were like, you coming out? You know how sometimes you got to leave? You got to stop your fun because if you stay out there, you're going to do all the wrong shit. I had to just go.
Yeah, that was the sad part. I ain't even tell nobody because I ain't really even want to leave. I was like, I'm going to come back.
Because you ain't going to
I
leave.
think I'm going to come back.
Because I'm going to tell you what they're going to say.
Back,
man, remember that time you going to stay there for another hour? I had to go to work. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Likewise, man. But that was cool, man. That was cool. And that was another highlight of my day, man. Seeing J Baby, man. So shouts out to J Baby, man.
Shout out J Baby. He look good.
He do. He's still good. He in good. Based on from what we was hearing, I'm glad to see him in the state that he's in, man. He's like, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good. Shouts out to J Baby.
Yeah.
The ball was sick.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Something that we've talked about, and I don't want to go too deep into it because he may not want that. Never mind. Yeah. I'll talk to you later about that.
But yeah, that was cool, man. Then got out last night. I left because I had to go work, man. Went to shoot a party, man. It was a pretty cool party over there in the Highlands, like up on a hill in a little castle, little building. Guy I know, he threw a party for his wife, and it was a pretty dope. It was an all white party. It was a pretty dope atmosphere in it, man. And it had a nice little outside area. It was cool, man. It was a cool little vibe. Yeah. So I enjoyed my night. That's why I got last night was Mad Real, Sunshades in Adville. There you go. How was your week, Tuck? Well, yesterday was Mad Real because I said I don't want to go to the park. Remember what I told you? I don't want to go to the park because I'm going to have drinks and I got to work tonight. I learned that I could drink all day if I have to. How about you, Todd?
Dummy.
Give it up to Huda, man, for learning what he can.
Drink all day and it'll be all right.
I used to be tired of goddamn drinking by 7 o'clock, but I had fun yesterday, man.
Yeah, like he had a good time yesterday. But bro, let me tell you something. My yesterday consisted of nothing. I did not leave the house.
Those days.
That's a good day there, man.
Man, I did not leave the house. Like,
but I kind of felt a very bad day.
Huh?
Or bad. Because if the wife there, that's a tough day.
It's on you.
Well, yeah, my wife was there, and we had a great time in that. Okay, let me just put that out there.
Look
no, I'm saying on like TV shows.
That ain't what you said in pre-production.
Big ops back.
Big ops back.
But no, man, like I said, I didn't leave the house on yesterday. I kind of felt bad, though, because Taylor still in there, and she pretty much iPadded and YouTube on TV all day. And, of course, I don't like that stuff, but I didn't want to leave. I had a week where I'm adjusting to something new, so I wasn't up for it. But major accomplishment on yesterday, my sister, who lives in Atlanta. I'm proud of you.
Big doctor. Put the doctor in front of
it. Grow is glow or something.
Yeah. Because I don't want you niggas stalking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
put it out there,
congrats. But I don't think I said it right, so it don't matter. Yeah.
Said it close enough. Them niggas gonna go find it. ChatGPT gonna find it for him.
But yeah, man, to come through all the adversity.
Congrats.
Yeah, that is major. She graduated by, what is it? Clark, Atlanta, I think. Got a doctorate from Clark. And I think it's in social work.
Nigga looked like he was asking me. Nigga, I don't know.
I was
where she go? Who?
Spellman, Morehouse, Clark.
You know who the? She go to car.
Yeah,
who? They ain't that a high school?
Yeah, they got doctorates.
But aside from that, bro, nothing my week, man.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to my daughter, man. Friday went to her award ceremony.
Yeah,
she got about 6 awards for like honor society, honor roll, keep doing your thing. Like Keep doing it.
Amazing,
Do that shit make you feel good? Like you
It
got
does.
it? Because I know your ass ain't never got no honors award.
Not honors. I got awards, but not honors.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Football awards.
So I know the feeling, fool.
My
But
mama go tell me one time, my mama trash. She ain't shit.
he said my mama trash.
Whoa.
I mean, shit.
That nigga said she first.
I mean,
my mama trash. Shit.
this ain't the Mother's Day weekend. Yeah,
This
fuck
is
it.
the week
We're back.
Yeah.
Nah, but she gonna talk crack. Cause I be demanding from my daughter to get a lesson or whatever. She gonna say, "It's crazy. You made all these and you fucking with her.
Well, I know what it takes to be successful, mama.
It's your fault.
You should have been a better parent.
Don't y'all blame the brand on that shit. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. Look,
This is un-Mother's Day.
I'm just
You
kidding.
ain't never make me do my homework.
Right. I told the teacher didn't give me none, and you believe me. Fuck wrong with you?
The crazy thing is, food is kids now. Some of them, or at least mine, will actually do their homework without me having to tell them. And my mom ain't tell me, nigga, I wasn't doing no motherfucking homework. And my mom ain't tell me.
Taylor.
It's crazy that you say that because I saw on CNN, and I know to bring up that I didn't mean to do this early, but
happens.
CNN, they was talking about different school districts across the country, and they were saying now that a lot of school districts say that it's unfair for kids to get homework because every kid not created equal, meaning like some kids have to go to work. Some kids don't have the support system to help do their homework. So is it fair to push homework on this kid?
It's not.
And where the other kid may be going to a 2-parent household, and this other kid going somewhere that a parent may be at work, and that nobody can help that kid with homework.
And
so
some kids go
I don't
to
know where
football
y'all
practice.
fall along those.
I know some
lines,
niggas
but-
who went to football practice and didn't work.
Yeah.
Or either have to look after they
When the fuck is he
their
gonna do
younger
homework?
siblings.
And so that's why they said that they getting away from the bigger stores. They getting away from, and I mean I've seen this across districts, even with Jordan being in school in Shelby County, but like they getting away from homework and just kind of making sure that they do everything they're supposed to do in class.
I think it prepares them for life, nigga. Once we leave work, we done with work. We at work
Some
8
jobs.
hours.
Some jobs.
Some jobs, but those jobs gonna pay you more. So those other jobs you get paid like sometimes.
So you okay? Like overall,
I'm okay with
that?
getting rid of homework. I'm okay with it because I feel like 8 hours of learning is a good amount of time, and we learn that like sometimes these kids be burnt out too.
Man.
You know that shit. So like, let them go ahead and get off after their 8 hours and go relax, go watch some TV, go chill, go play with a camera, go learn something new, something different.
And that's crazy. I'm telling you, man. That's exactly what I was about to say. Every day Taylor get out of school, she say she ready to go home and relax. This nigga in the first grade.
Ready to go relax.
Man, 8 hours of school is wild. 6 hours of school,
And
that's
then
a lot.
they got technology time. All of that shit we were doing, we were writing. Nigga, that's 8 hours straight writing and shit. But
Nigga hand using get that little imprint on your little finger.
That's why we got carpal tunnel.
so yeah, it
I
is
need to get in one of them class action lawsuits.
Is your hand
about to fall off?
Hey, as somebody that went to school with Todd, he shouldn't have been tired after school. That nigga did nothing.
You did it for him?
And he hate me for it.
Get him off your tongue.
Those who know. You know what I'm saying?
And I know.
Those who know.
And I know.
Good job, Todd.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to
Pimp that nigga out.
Oh, you dapped that up. You dapped that up.
See what he did?
I don't know. They
that
told
shit,
me a story,
bro?
and I don't think it was you or nothing. But he was telling me a story. Somebody used to do his work. He stuff him in the locker. But he didn't. I'm saying I don't think it was you. I don't know. I don't
That
know.
wasn't me. That wasn't
Man,
me.
y'all chill, man. That was dirty.
You dapped me up.
You saw
I see what you did. I see that. I see that.
No,
But
don't
just
let them divide us, man. We
Yeah,
sitting next to you.
yeah. We doing
Yeah,
good.
Right,
niggas
and we
are
been doing
already divided, man. How was your week,
How was
Joe?
your week, Joe?
God damn.
Really good week. The highlight was shout out my future sister-in-law. She graduated from Columbia
Saw that yesterday,
Monday.
Man.
Mother-in-law and wife went up there. That was dope.
What's she gonna do? And what?
Ain't no telling her. Nigga, she graduated Monday. Why is you asking me?
I'm saying like, what was she going to law school or a doctorate? Like,
no, she
Todd said-
graduated from law school.
That's what I.
So she gonna go back to law school?
No, I didn't know she graduated from law school.
I literally said
You say
that.
she graduated from Columbia, is what you said.
I thought he just didn't know that was a law school.
Oh,
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Say Columbia.
See how I interjected there.
Just-
See,
Thank you,
I
Todd.
saved your argument,
Thank
but you
you.
want to dap me up. I could have left y'all.
No, you pimped
Can't dap yourself up, can it?
But yeah,
I ain't pimping mine.
Friday, had a good time. Went to a spring game with Stock. Man, Logan wore my ass out.
Man,
I'm trying to be, Uncle Joe or whatever, and we playing and picking up. Boy, I fucked around and caught a cramp.
let me tell you, this nigga so unathletic. This nigga caught a cramp playing with the kids. The nigga didn't probably run faster than 2 steps in a minute, but this nigga goddamn, man, I caught a cramp, man. He had to stand up and literally stretch.
No, but I did good though. You gotta admit, I took a lot off your shoulders. I did. Hell yeah, because she wanted to bounce every damn song that the band played.
You got to understand. See,
welcome to my daily existence, nigga. I'm a trampoline, nigga. I'm a flip coach, nigga. That's what you do.
You just got prepped. You didn't even know. He Mr. Miyagi.
Man,
wax on.
That's why I did it. She was like, "Can I ask? Can't get right." Yeah. Matter of fact, ask him. Matter of fact, ask him. Shit.
And you got to think you taller than
But,
Yeah, you cool.
You got a high helicopter.
And you know what though? Kids know that you're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like,
I wasn't gonna say
but that's
no,
cool though
nothing.
because now her existence to you is he gonna take me to go get snow cones.
Yeah.
Chocolate
But-
kind.
So you get to do all the good
She
shit.
went and I was like, "What flavor you want, Logan?"
That one.
That one. That shit said mystery. That shit was brown. I don't know what the fuck this is, but she ate most of it or whatever. But yeah. But then of course Black. Shout out to Black. Saturday.
Sad.
Pulled up on her. I pulled up on him early Saturday, but I pulled up at the wrong time.
That's the helping time.
Yeah, it was a helping time. Boy,
Go give me some garbage bags.
boy, no, I grabbed the heaviest cooler. Like shit.
Another cramp?
I can't, no, but I gotta make it through now. And that bitch had wheels on it. I was like, God damn, that bitch still heavy. So did that, but no, like as always, love being out there, hearing the stories, being a part of the stories. And that shit is just a wonderful thing. Thank you, Black, for everything that you do. Don't stop. I know you ain't gonna stop. But yeah, that was my week. What about you, Stop?
Dope week, man. Like y'all said, it was full of some of everything. Daughter had a spring game. She cheer up there, so we went up there. Can't Get Right came up. We had the the spring game. Cool. They got some work to do. They young. They got a long way to go.
Don't worry about
Y'all
the
ain't making it easy on nobody over there in that corner. God damn, but I don't know what they gonna do, but it was cool, man. We went out there, had a good time. Can't Get Right came out there. It was dope.
They 6A or 7A?
6.
Oh, well, they ain't got to worry about them boys. But
Yeah, but
they ain't got to.
6A a gauntlet, goddamn. You ain't getting through 6A either, goddamn.
Right.
Not like that. But nah, it was cool to go out there. I had a good time. Man, this week I was driving somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I was going, but I let Logan ride with me. Come on, you can ride. And now she big enough. My car, I got the little 2-seater down, and she big enough where she can kind of touch me from the back seat. Man, I know I'm getting old now because the nigga was sitting there going in circles, rubbing on my ball spot right here, goddamn.
Draw a map on your shit.
See why I be janking her ass? And she was like, just rubbing it. Remember I had went 3 weeks without a haircut or something. She was like, you need a haircut. But she rubbing on my little ball spot. Get your ass off my damn hair. Huh?
Fool, I learned that my kid is scared of the hood.
What you mean?
She ain't never been in there,
Right
probably.
before
And
her,
that's
before her award show Friday, so Thursday evening, I dropped her off to get her hair done, and it's right down the street from here. And we riding down the street. It's 5 p.m., so it's sunny outside. She roll the windows up. I don't know what they gonna do. They might start shooting. You think the window gonna save you? You think that window gonna save you?
nah.
Like, well,
They can't see me.
Mama said roll the window. Man, you put this goddamn window down, nigga, so this hood. Yeah, what's wrong with you, man? Our kids spoiled, man. What's that about?
Nigga, you got
You? Yeah.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
Y'all ever seen why granddad and them work a lot?
Yeah, just stay away from home.
That's it. That's all. I didn't say that. I just was asking, do y'all know why granddad and them work a lot?
Ain't no choice. All these goddamn kids and people that gotta pay for.
See, you gotta pay for shit. Yeah, that's why he work a lot.
Man.
Stay away from home. Huh?
You got to study or something. Huh? You got to study or something.
No, I just wanted to really ask y'all, do y'all know why granddad and them work a lot?
I do.
I do.
Yeah, and I know why they bold. I know why niggas golf. I I know why niggas suddenly have shit to
Gotta
fix.
go in the yard.
Yeah, I gotta go to Home Depot right quick.
Go poke some holes.
Be at Home Depot for 4 hours. Yeah,
You're looking for one screw.
yeah. Oh, I couldn't find a screw. Now I gotta go to Lowe's.
Monsoon outside, nigga. I'm finna go outside and wash the car.
Yeah.
But y'all nigga dumb as fuck. Rest in peace this week, man. The legendary NFL Hall of Famer Jim Brown.
Oh, Jim Brown.
Yeah, he passed away at the age of 87, man. For people, they said that he passed away at his home in Los Angeles with his wife by his side.
Good long active life.
Yeah, man. Lived an active life, man. One time NFL leading rusher at one point.
And retired at his peak.
Yeah. Yep. Retired at his peak. He wasn't even done yet.
To go be an activist.
I want to say he played only 6 seasons.
I think 8. Okay, yeah, I know it wasn't 10, but 8. Then he went to go be an actor. He went to go be an activist.
Yeah, he did a lot of shit.
He went to
And said he was one of the best of the what's that other sport with the little stick?
lacrosse.
Yeah, lacrosse.
Yeah, he
They
went.
said
Really?
he was one
He
of
only
the-
played for 1957 to 1965.
And was running over niggas like goddamn bowling pins. Boop, boop, boop.
But you think that he was a running back?
Yeah.
So you took a lot in them days.
In them days, them niggas ran that bitch. They
Yeah.
didn't know what.
Yeah.
They
Paper
probably
helmets.
passed 4 times.
Paper helmets, goddamn.
So
They probably
And he
passed.
went to Syracuse too, so they ran like a wing tee type shit. So he was taking a
I think he
beating
was
up.
probably down. I think he was probably his
he-
body.
Nah,
Nah,
I think he still was
he
in
ain't
tip-top
like that
shape.
shit. He ain't like how they they handle you in the NFL.
Man, to
back
be
then.
real, he was smart, man. He was like
Yeah.
the linebacker from San Francisco who retired early. He was like, nigga, I'm
Patrick Willis.
Patrick Willis.
Patrick
He's smart
Willis,
enough
yeah.
to know that I ain't
It was
about
a
to kill
bunch
my
of
body
them.
for, yeah.
Shit,
One-
Barry Sanders did to me.
Barry Sanders got out of there.
Megatron.
Yeah, Megatron.
Yeah.
So you know, some people was just I'm gonna get what I can get out of football, and I'm great at it. But I can go
Andrew
do
Luck
something else.
to an extent.
Man,
Nah, he was beat up like a motherfucker. Though.
He was beat up, but I'm saying he was like he could have still kept playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
could have.
nigga said fuck it. It's a brutal sport.
It is. Man.
So
But
yeah,
it pays off too, though. It gives you that national spotlight that you can use to your advantage to do other shit. And so the people who, like Jim Brown, decide to go do some other shit with it, that's a good thing.
yeah. Shout out. Jim
Rest in
Brown.
peace,
Yeah,
my
rest
brother.
in
He lived a long,
Rest in
active
peace.
life. 87, nigga, I'd be happy to make it to 87. I ain't gonna lie.
I had no idea he was that old.
87. That's a life.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you done lived a lot of life. You, whatever impact,
With money.
that you done left there at that point, you left it.
Yeah.
Shit. So.
And that's like, when you think about it, shit, he really, 60 of them years, 67 of them years, he was in the active spotlight.
Yeah.
Doing some shit. That's a lot of life.
Yeah,
67
that's some
active.
days, boy.
When y'all saw the exotic dancers
They hating on
Nasty
in North Hollywood,
Oh.
they became the first ones to nationally unionize. Mm-hmm. So the first set of strippers to have a national union that governs their work.
The strippers want benefits.
Shit, why not?
They gonna be mad when they gotta work 8 hours a day too.
Right. Nah, you gotta get on the pole from 8 to 5.
Yeah, I gotta realize sometimes a union go both ways.
Yeah.
You don't get no breaks, baby.
The other side get the same one. Yeah.
You can no longer drink on
they
duty.
said that it was one that they unionized back in '96, but they hadn't since then. Like who the fuck wanted to unionize strippers? But they said
Strippers
hey, look,
don't be reading. I'm sorry. They don't be reading.
That's why they strippers.
They don't be reading the contract.
sometimes strippers
Go to school.
That be the ones
That's
who
a
know.
myth.
And no,
that's not. Hell no.
No, I really know it.
I remember falling in love with one at a strip club, and she was in there going to Spelman or some shit like that. And
Oh, in
she was
Atlanta.
Going, yeah, she was
It's
going
not
to law
Atlanta.
school.
It's not a myth, but
she was going to law school.
It's not a myth. But you know what happens?
So you kind of helped out a little bit.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah. I can understand that. I can understand
But those are the ones who don't be in the stripper union.
Yeah, because
They
if
they gonna
they
be
in
lawyers.
school,
They
they
gonna-
they
they gonna
gon'
be something else.
eventually
Accountants,
leave.
You do
lawyers.
need rules though, because the niggas are gonna steal your money.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's them promoters. That's them club owners. That's what they
Yeah,
do.
I mean, no, they do need rights and all that shit. Don't get me
I
wrong. I
agree.
was just playing, but yeah, but
Man, some of these strippers be living, nigga.
hey, man, you an independent contractor.
This nigga be
You
living,
making money.
man.
You ain't paying no taxes.
These strippers make more money than us, man.
Yes.
I ain't worried. Go ahead, do your thing. Unionize, don't unionize. Make your money, man. Sometimes I'm sorry, but the money comes with
You can't
with that
have both.
lifestyle. Yeah, sometimes the
Yeah,
money comes.
I
with
need
that
your
lifestyle.
ass to shake
Next
every
we gonna
3
have-
minutes.
Next we're gonna have a drug
If we
dealer.
on-
Goddamn, not saying that stripping is illegal. We're gonna have a drug dealer union. Hey, y'all niggas
And I
can't be.
thought
The
I was
police
crazy.
can't mess with us.
No, the rapping union that like that's one of the things they saying, especially I didn't mean to get the music this quick, and I still don't want to get the music, but Pimp C was real big years ago, before 2-3 years before he passed, fresh out of jail, was saying that rappers need to unionize, and we looking at all the different shit that's coming up with AI and all these different AI songs. And, it may not, but maybe it should. Like if we haven't looked at nothing else right now, music is weird. Like ain't nobody dropping music. People scared to drop music because we've talked on here previously about the battle between the music execs and the tech execs. Who's leading? You know, AI making songs. The tech controls the platforms that you put the music on. Shit, this might be more than any time. Do you think previous? This might be the time to do it.
You think it goes through? The reason why I question is because, and I wanted to go through, but the reason why I question is because rap, similar to any sport, similar to the NBA, is similar to the NFL. It's just that somebody has to be the head of it. And who are you going to get to be that head of it?
The gatekeepers, the big dogs, because at that time the Pimp C's. Right now it would be like the Camerons or the older guys who could pull it together. Like in the NFL, you got the NFLPA. What's the guy, Smith?
Damaris Smith.
Yeah, you got to get people. Yeah, somebody like that.
So who did? I was listening to a podcast. We'll get to you, Black. I was listening to a podcast. So I have to say that
you do got to say that.
And then they said the reason why it will not work in music because you can always find a 18-year-old in the projects.
Yeah, that just won't.
Well, no. Well,
you can get them 100,000 and they keep going.
Well, listen, the reason why that's fake is because look at it like football. In the NFL, you play 5 years, you can retire, you get a pension. It's no different because you're going to still find an 18-year-old who's going to do that job, or a 22-year-old, so to say, to do that job. So what's the difference?
Well,
because you got to have the old for the young, and that's just like
but they were saying it like, could you have a stoppage in music like the writers are doing now?
I think you could,
and that would never happen because of what they just said.
The reason why I think it would never happen in music versus sports world is music is an individual sport.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, all us could be on the same label, but nigga, right. I'm trying to be the big dog of the label. Like, we're not together. I got my whole crew. You got your crew. Y'all from wherever y'all from. And I think that's why music will never do it versus sports. It's still a team sport. So my quarterback, my linebacker, my receiver, it's all in everybody's best interest to unionize. Whereas in music, like shit, like you said, it's a little nigga who nigga, you give me them $60,000, I'm gonna take that opportunity. Yeah. Even though y'all saying I'm finna get fucked on it, all I need is that little opportunity to be able to.
That's 60 more than I got.
Yeah, and that means that them niggas need to be smarter and realize that they not gonna be rapping by the time they're 34, and they're gonna need a plan.
Or they gonna be in that deal where everybody be crying.
Like y'all niggas got to know that something. Like football players know there's something after football, or.
Not all of them.
But if I play for 5 years, I get a retirement plan. At least be that smart to know as a rapper. After 5 years,
that's hard because the average career don't last that long.
I know.
That's and I want to say it's 3 years, right?
3 and 3 games.
3 years and 3 games.
Mm-hmm. So be smart enough at least to try to make it through that, to unionize for that purpose alone. Like if you're not smart enough to do that, you don't need to be doing this.
Most football players done.
What you got?
I'm talking about rappers at this point.
Oh, that's
because the football players have been smart enough to do it, apparently. And fuck you, fake football players.
Hold on, who? You said what?
I feel like that is already there. It's coming. Jay-Z, Rock Nation is probably unionizing a lot of things because they're going out buying a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's going to happen.
And that's
and they're the main people that's going to make it.
You got to.
And that's the perfect person to who y'all said would lead it.
Right, yeah.
Diddy.
Snoop,
Jay-Z,
Snoop was in it too.
Snoop, yeah, there you go. Them three right there can Dre. Those are the kind of people that can unionize and weaponize the music game.
They're not gonna control it because once again, it's so much with this right here that can always slander what's going on in the music. Now they can get and try to block it, but you can never stop what the hood got for you.
That's true. I seen somebody post today. Not today. It was a couple days ago. They was saying how like. They was mad at the local radio station for not playing their music. And them they're like, nah, don't do that shit now. It's too many, like you said to that phone, it's too many ways to do. You don't even need the radio station.
Right, you don't need
but
no.
You don't need a radio station.
You got to be hot in your city first, though.
But I used to like 93 BLX in Mobile. They played the local, they had a little time
in the last 10 years, name me one rapper that you found off the radio station.
I don't listen to radio.
Thank you. What we talking about?
But I still like for them to get that look.
Cool. But in the last 10 years, that look that you're looking for, what are you looking for?
Radio stations on a distinct.
Yeah. Radio station almost dead.
You know what? You know where they going? To dead.
To dead.
Nigga, that's it. Like,
But also I don't really like the morning show syndication.
It might can
shit.
help too, because like even still, like if you get on that radio, maybe you get something with that radio station. They post you on their Instagram page. They post you on their Twitter.
the
they
radio
post
is
you on
for
their Facebook.
the
It still
big
can help
artists
you.
now at this point.
It can still help
It's
you.
nothing the little guy. Big X the plug, you going to know him because of you know him.
radio
Dope
station
Boy
probably
Raw,
know
you going to know him because you ain't going to hear him on no radio station. All of the best rappers that you've ever listened to that came up, you name him on the radio. Simba
Well,
and
to
all
be
these
fair-
rappers, you ain't found them
To
on
be
the
fair,
radio station.
I listens to nobody radio, so I don't really know what fully plays
that's
on
my
a local
point.
local radio.
That's my point. That's my. You find them more on
find
social
it on-
media or
What you think about the local morning shows instead of everybody syndicating like the Breakfast Club?
it's over, man. We're on the new form. Hello,
Podcast.
You got to get a podcast now, or you got to get some kind of a talk show or whatever you come up with. That's it, man. The radio, we've realized now we don't have to do that. We are the morning
This the new
radio
radio.
station. God damn it.
This is it.
So
Monday
come on,
mornings at 7.
because even on the radio station,
We don't need no writer.
They got to sit up there. And, like we don't have to do none of that.
Yeah,
shit.
we don't write none of this shit down.
Yeah, we don't.
So,
we don't have to do that. We don't have to worry about sponsors and stuff.
We don't write none of this shit.
We don't write none of this shit down. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Off
And
the
we just
dome.
punch in.
Plagiarizing ass
Hit
niggas.
play.
Nah, stop that. I gave credit. Fuck.
I wasn't even talking about you. You look, hit dog hollering.
Oh, I ain't like
I wouldn't even talk
I
about
ain't like
you.
some shit you said earlier. So
Let it be known, clear the air.
Hit dog hollering.
We talked about coming out COVID and all the
you said
different
it.
restrictions. All the different restrictions. They said more than 1 in 6 adults are battling depression, and they said that the rates are on the rise in the U.S. due to a recent survey.
I be sad a lot.
I have more anxiety, but I just feel like it's what it is. But what do y'all think about the thoughts of depression being on the rise?
I can believe it's true.
I can see that coming out of COVID. Like a lot of people had a tough time with COVID. Fool. Like literally, I couldn't imagine being single during COVID. Like you just really just there by yourself, can't go nowhere. You can't
That
play in
ain't
the street.
that and other stuff too. Like just riding around. Like you see more homeless people and stuff like that. Like under every bridge, like going under, leaving from the park, going under the bridge right there by UAB. You ain't used to always see homeless people under like now they got tents and stuff out there. Like every bridge you ride by is homeless,
Yeah.
homeless, which is sadness and brokenness and depression and you know.
I keep talking about this more than anything. Sure, COVID, right? But post-COVID, I don't care if you got money. I don't care if you don't have money. Whatever your circumstance or situation is, more so than anything, we've been squeezed and a lot of people not even paying attention.
All that shit
Or
hard
some
time
people are
hard.
paying attention, but they don't know what it is. Because, like, I went and got Jordan something to eat the other day after a game. I went and got a wings and things. That shit was $15.
That shit high, bro.
That shit definitely.
Shit,
Everything
$6.99.
that you buy the cost has went up.
Facts.
You know, we talk about gas a lot, but gas will fluctuate. Cool. But all the little stuff that you buy, whether it's a shirt, whether it's food, groceries, all of your day-to-day stuff, the inflation is kicking our ass. And nobody's really, a lot of people not really pinpointing on
I'm realizing
what's the cost.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's the pinpoint on it, but I'm realizing it. I tell you that.
Because
that has a lot
like
to do with the
everything that went
depression,
up are like a small amount, but
that's
when
not-
everything that went up, then that's a lot.
Sometimes it's not even a small amount. Like
Yeah, like eggs and shit. Like
Like-
what you mean eggs?
like
is-
food. I was at where was I? We was at the park yesterday, and we was looking at the fucking ice cream truck. And I was like, that nigga probably made him about this amount of dollars. They were like, hell no, nigga, he probably made triple this because ice cream nowadays is $5. It ain't 99 cents no more. Nigga.
But you saying he made triple, but it probably
It still
cost him
cost
more
him
to
money.
operate
It
the
does.
truck than it
does.
did. So
It does. So all of them cost him more. Every last one of them.
Before I came out to the park, I went to the gas station, got a 12 pack of Coronas.
$20.
That man said $25. I said, what the fuck? I must have got some other shit.
I'm used to a bill being $1 a
Man.
piece. $12.99.
Like I just knew I
$13.99.
was just about to get him a 20 and like we good.
I don't know if it's old, but I feel like it's to the point of what we talking about. Like every time I go to buy some shit, I have to do that. How much you just say?
Everything.
Yeah,
Like
man.
everything you buy, nigga, garbage bags, $12. Fuck, I'm paying $12 for some garbage bags. Nigga, it's just
I
some
used to be paying
plastic. that I
$4. Yeah, it's some shit I literally throw away.
Man, this shit crazy.
What's
man.
gonna ultimately happen?
I think we recession. We in it. We just that it just hadn't been spoke. That's my ultimate.
Do we?
thing.
How, are you preparing for
You
it?
can't prepare. You can't do nothing but work. You can't try to do nothing but work.
Do you
through
spend
it.
less? Maybe.
You gotta try to spend less.
right.
And does
you
that,
gotta try to maintain.
Does that make other parts of your life harder? Because nigga, I'm used to going out to
Of
eat
course.
2-3 days.
Everybody gonna be
Nah,
uncomfortable.
baby, we can't go out to eat. Nah.
Nah, everybody got to be uncomfortable right now.
And get you some more bullets.
But like you said, baby, we can't go out to eat. I don't know. Hopefully, somebody understands. You know?
No.
We don't go out to eat no more.
Cause it's $82 for some baked chicken.
Like for real food, like in 2 days, we spend $150 on food.
Oh, I can see
Y'all
that.
ate out?
I can say that,
In 2 days. I was like,
nigga.
2 days.
That's what I
They
And
ain't
two-
eat
listen,
in
and that's-
spend
I
a
was
That's for
being-
two people.
I was being.
Now we
funny.
had a drink or two, but for two people,
I was being funny when I say
$150
this, but I was telling my mom the other day. I was like, I hate when Jordan them in the car, and I got to stop to get some.
I know I got to get for everybody.
Yeah,
Gotta get everybody something.
Now I'm telling you, a Zaxby's again got me $49.
For 3 salads.
3 meals. Right? Bro, I know. Bro.
That's nuts.
That's real shit.
Me and the girl got a salad, and I got Jordan the wings and things. I don't even think I got Logan nothing because she kind of pinch out
Right,
everything.
right.
$49.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ass.
I remember that shit. Then nigga, $49. Goddamn. My
And
mom
the
said,
food was so
"Whoa,
poor."
shit. you know, my mom, shit. She in the 70+ club. She was like, "Whoa, shit. This is why I don't go nowhere."
And the food was subpar.
You know, she'll eat a
I mean, it's just
rutabaga or some
okay.
shit.
The food was so subpar. The food be better at home, like way better at home. That food was so subpar.
$11
For
for a meal plus tax.
That's
The
crazy.
tax is
we said that to say we broke, babies.
We all broke.
We broke,
Nah,
babies.
I think, but I think that has a lot to do with why you said post COVID.
I'ma go to that Nike app,
Niggas
though.
just ain't got the money.
I'm going to that Nike app.
Going to that Nike app.
Shoes still the same. Unless you're going on a reseller site, shoes
going
the
to-
same.
No, shoes
Nah,
went
yeah,
up.
yeah, they
One used to be by
One
like
used to be
150.
Man,
150,
nigga,
160.
all of the shit that I
Them
get,
all
the
200.
Nike Air Max ones and the Jordans are
Yeah,
the
the
exact
110.
same cost.
Yeah.
It's unless you go to the reseller site.
Right.
whatever's most popular in shoes.
Yeah, of course you're gonna. Yeah, like them threes. I'm over $200 in women. Like, wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's
No,
wild.
That's nuts.
What's that?
$200 in women.
But they know that shit don't be mattering no more. Like, cause
What?
men buy that
To
shit.
me,
Men buy that shit.
to me, the shoe industry is not reflective of times. It's just a opportunity. They're opportunists.
Right, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true,
like
too.
all the shoe. Oh, we're jacking up $300. Niggas still gonna buy it.
Mm.
And when you paying $300 for some bullshit ass shoes, fuck that shoe shit. I'm talking about the stuff that's a necessity, food and groceries and gas.
And
Those-
lights and
Lights and
and
power,
insurance.
yeah.
Taylor don't like nothing but ramen noodles.
Oh, you good?
Buy them whole. Buy the bitches $5 for the 12 box. I mean, for the box of 12, them whole $5.
Them bitches used to be
Them
99
bitches
cents.
99 cents, fool. Them bitches $5 now.
Probably should wing her off of them. Them bitches is terrible for you. But
Well, I get it, but
She eat what she
It's 5,
So
6, and
she
7.
graduated from chicken nuggets.
nah, that's it. Chicken nuggets and
ramen.
noodles.
yeah, like all that shit that kids like and we like, that should be terrible. Like nigga, like lunch meat. That shit is the worst shit.
We
you
just
can eat.
found out they cheating us on that though. Man, we just found that one out.
Yeah, we did. I
was
thought
because we were
I thought
And
eating
we
a
got
good
that
Subway
2-pound
was.
thing. Of,
And that's not a us thing. That's a preparation thing. Like that's
Yeah.
what they do
That-
to
yeah.
it, man.
If
Like,
if they did it the right way, it'll be good for
yeah,
them.
but they not. So,
Right,
They
how
gonna
the fuck
save
you-
money.
How you made like just natural just meat this damn bad?
nigga made turkey bad. Dog.
Yeah, like nigga,
that crazy.
I'm thinking when I go to Subway and get the turkey sandwich, I'm eating good. Got the veggies and shit on there. Hell no.
Veggies and
You should have known Subway was fucked up when they started.
The Jared.
Yeah.
Long.
Sorry, Subway. Y'all did it, not me.
Once I start studying health, I'm like, bread ain't this good for you.
And then I think I
Big thick ass bread on
and then I be
everything.
thinking getting the wheat doing something. Hell no.
Just a little light
That
heavy.
shit just brown bad bread.
Little light heavy.
Nigga said brown bad.
brown bad bread.
That is. Y'all seen the woman who was arrested? She they pulled over a lady. She was pregnant, and
Fake pregnant.
she was pregnant until the cocaine fell out the baby.
Oh.
The cocaine fell out the baby.
She had some pounds of cocaine up under her pregnant belly. Did y'all see that shit? Like,
Big stupid. I saw
the
it.
motherfucker
I
get
saw
creative.
it.
That was a good ass idea. Until the
Until
who
that bitch
the
was
fuck told the
lumpy.
police to pull me out the car?
Why
now?
you touching my stomach
Yeah, I'm
like
pregnant,
that though,
nigga.
nigga?
Leave me
That's
alone.
But yeah, but like they got tape.
the baby look. The baby look lumpy up in that.
You know
thing.
how you ever did some shit like, nigga, I done snuck a bottle in the club before. I'm like, I hope the hole in the pocket don't open up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you be on your ankle.
Bitch on my ankle. Yeah, there you go. She probably had it probably purpose. She probably in jail right now. Like, God damn it, I would have got away with it.
If it wasn't for these raggedy
I should have
ass
used.
kids.
I should have used super glue.
Y'all trash.
Got a bad. She trash.
Hey,
She did.
I meant to bring this up when we were talking about music because it's kind of like Jay-Z
We
trying
still
to
in
do the casino.
I saw that.
You think they're gonna let him do it? The casino in Times Square?
No.
I don't think so.
He
either.
does.
Are
Well,
there any
he doesn't fit
casinos
the
in Times
description.
Square?
Well, I say
No.
this. I say
why I
this.
think it's hard.
I say this. Jay-Z has amounts.
Amounts?
Yeah, you know.
Dummy.
Go keep rolling.
What's
keep
the word?
going.
No, I ain't gonna try it
I don't
again.
even know.
Mounted,
But I'm close.
Mounted. He's a mounted.
He's got a lot of power.
He's
Okay.
mounted a lot of power.
So I think he can crack the code because now combined with what he did, but see, that's the beautiful thing when you put a union
You really
together
trying shit.
and y'all really
don't work.
realize what the union is and you realize the beauty of the power of the union if we work together in unison.
Unison.
Yeah, him and Beyonce can't really be stopped. They have a lot of industry control now, and because of that power that they wield, eventually he'll crack the code. That's how he was able to get with the Brooklyn Nets and all that shit. So he'll figure it out. He's gonna get a lot of pushback though.
I hope they do, though.
But you can't stop him now at this point.
Because like they playing what like they gonna give back to like the surrounding workers, the service people, the theater people. Like they have a plan to directly give them back money just being around in Times Square. And they gonna give back so much money to schools and so much money to
What's the other side?
sanitation.
What's the other side? What's the pushback? If you was
It's
pushing
a
back,
casino.
yeah.
I mean, that's
You also taking it away from these same people you give it to. Could
A
be
black man
pushback.
having that much power.
yeah, but
Not that. No. I'm just saying like the people who gonna be here, those same people you paying, they gonna spend all their money.
yeah,
on.
but it's
That's
just
what-
like
that's their
drugs,
argument.
man.
Well,
You-
but New
it's
York,
like what we said about drugs.
People that stay in New York do not go to Times Square.
Well,
So,
you might for the
it's
casino.
tourists.
You might for the casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like drugs. You lock up the drug dealers, but the people still who want the shit gonna keep coming back. So is it on the drug
It's
dealers
bigger
or
than
is
Nino
it,
Brown.
It's big, man. Like them people you can lock up 17 drug dealers and them same motherfuckers, the crackhead in the neighborhood, they done been back for generations.
So what makes it work? In Alabama, it doesn't work.
To me,
in New York, what makes
to
it
me
work?
at this point, I'm looking at what a lot of European markets do. They just leave that shit alone. Let people do what they naturally want to do.
It'll work here too, but you got too many Bible toes.
Yeah,
That's why it ain't gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work here because
It'll work here, but they just not gonna do it.
Because the senators and shit is getting paid too much.
to keep it out.
To keep it out.
Well, for two reasons. They getting paid too much to keep it out, and if it comes, that fixes the schools. That fixes the poor schools. And they damn sure don't want black kids.
That's not necessarily true.
Hell yeah.
No.
Because it will have to put more money into education.
What I keep saying is
But
it's
it's gonna
not
help the other
necessarily
schools
true
too.
because if I'm the one that has the pen, nigga, you can't tell me where it go. I don't have to send it to education. Nigga, I send it to the infrastructure. I'll fix the roads.
Okay. But most of them do say they
Yeah,
gonna put
I'm
it
not
to
finna give it
education.
to this post. Nigga, you know what? We gonna finna fix the roads.
That's true, and that's the only way it'll happen. Cause they damn sure ain't finna let the poor schools get fixed.
So then why is it not happening?
Who did we just said?
We didn't
Three,
because if you say
four
no,
fucking things.
because you said it.
Dummy.
You said it was because of the schools. Now he said, okay, I can fix the roads. Then fix the roads.
No, he's saying
I'm saying that if he's saying that it's because poor schools will get fixed. If I'm the one that write the pen, nigga, then I'm just gonna write it to where I fix the roads and the interstate. I don't have to fix the
Fix
school.
school.
I understand that. So I still don't get why they don't just fix the roads and get a casino. That's what I'm saying.
I think a lot of
Because they're
people,
getting paid
I think a
too
lot of
much.
people make a lot of too much money to keep it out of there. That's it.
in
But
this time,
ultimately, though, dog, it comes down
in
to
this
the
time, the
voting.
power,
Like it's
power
never
bar
passed.
go
Yeah.
up.
Like when they voted, they never
Yeah.
voted yes to bring that
Well,
shit here. It's the people.
But the last time it was like 96, maybe. The last
It was
time
close.
we ever had a
It's
vote.
coming. It's gonna happen.
No, Buddy said this shit ain't coming for the next 4 years. Cause
that's not long in political world.
Well, I mean,
4 years.
It's a president term.
Yeah, man. If I got a 6-year plan, nigga, that shit. It took me 6 years to plan out a house.
Yeah.
Some people went a little faster, but for me, it took me 6 years.
So I don't see that shit happening. Well, it damn sure ain't happening in the next 4 to 5 years, but by then. And like he said, like weed ain't happening no time soon. Like Alabama just so ass backwards about everything.
Let's go back to what we were talking about. Jay-Z makes it, he doesn't make it.
I think he make it, but it's gonna be a little. He's gonna get a little pushback, but
I hope he make it.
I hope
he does too.
For him. If not, nigga, have it.
Nigga machine, man.
Right. If not, just put the casino in that $200 million house you just got in there. Okay, y'all saw that. That's a place to sleep, boy.
It's gonna be like on Ozark. He gonna get it.
You gonna take it to the Ozarks?
Oh yeah,
put that bitch in the water.
But
no, he gonna have it in New York, right there
on the water.
I've been to Times Square. It's really nothing to do but just look at Times Square.
That's the tourist attraction.
The most thing you do is just walk and look at like.
Well, that's how a lot of tour stuff is.
Like I'm pretty sure not a
Hollywood.
They'll have bars and shit like that. Or?
I mean, it ain't somewhere you really want to go into. They're gonna be high as fuck and shit like that. So the best restaurants is not in Times Square.
Well,
like the best seafood not on Bourbon Street.
It's not, but the best bars and cool pele. They got good restaurants. They got good shit though.
I mean, but that's a party like street.
I will argue in a city, any place, any international country, any place that you go to, the best place is never the tourist spot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, that go without saying. Like, the tourist spot is what it is. This is where you get off. It's convenient. Mm-hmm. It'll give you a little taste of what it, and they'll give you some shit. Hey, taste our rum and Coke. This is what it tastes like here. And everybody, oh man, I had that there. But if you get in the car and tell that driver, hey man, take me to the spots where the locals go, and you go there, you gonna be like, oh shit, this where it's really
right.
Yeah.
But at least like for my example, like Bourbon Street, like. It's some cool places to go on, but it's something to do.
It's something.
Mm-hmm. If you walk down and you get the hand grenade, that's something to do. Mm-hmm. Times Square is just a bunch of people walking around.
And that's what I was saying. Like, it's nothing to do.
No, it's just a bunch of hotels and shit and like.
But that's what you're supposed to do. Man, think about.
I thought the night is.
I like the New Orleans.
No, that shit trash, fool.
That's what you're supposed to do, though. Like, think about it. Think about the kid in London. Think about the kid in South Africa or Zimbabwe or something. They grow up seeing this shit. They want to see that shit. They want to actually do that. What you just said, they want to do it.
All it is those little advertisements. Like what I'm saying, like the billboards.
What city can you go in America and see that?
None.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
But I'm saying it's like whack.
I want to do it.
You gotta go.
I want to do it while drunk. Can I do it while?
Because I want to see that shit.
Go to a bar. I want to go to a bar right next door and then go do it. But he's saying it's like no bars. No
it's just
like not right there. Like on your way walking, yes, you gonna cross bars. But like right there, like the actual Times Square, it ain't nothing but just a bunch of people in hotels.
It's like that in Cali. The script.
I was just about to say it's like that everywhere you go.
It's a little better because they got bars and food and stuff.
It's like Egyptians over in Africa like, fuck yeah, I want to come see these towers, the little pyramids. They probably look at it the same way. Like, man, it's just a pyramid with some dust around it. Right. With some dust around it. But you like, man, look.
You can go do the little.
You on Facebook? You on the Facebook like this?
Yeah.
Stupid looking ass.
Like that was Jack. Ain't that what Jack did for real though with the pyramid?
Shit, I'm gonna do that shit too. Shit, I don't care. Let me see the Statue of Liberty.
Jack, stop letting your kids drive when they 7. But
you snitching. Big ops.
No, not if you post it.
I ain't see. Well, you right, but I ain't see it. Exactly what's gonna happen. Little nigga driving.
Now that we circle back, I want to put what you're watching a little earlier than normal.
I watched the Recruit. The Recruit. I like CIA type shit and cop type shit. I watched the Recruit on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's gonna have a second season. It's a little CIA mixed in with a little comedy in it. And I think it's cool. And right now I'm watching Treason on Netflix.
What's the Pete Davidson shit?
Oh, Bumpkins. Watch Bumpkins.
That's my pick of the week.
If you like white boy fun. If you like white
Yeah,
boy fun and white
It
boy
starts
comedy,
off wild.
yeah, Bupkis is real. Pete Davidson
Is it a
cool.
series? Is it a series?
Yeah,
It's
but-
basically his life,
But it's on. Yeah, it's him. But it's only 8 episodes, so it's a.
but
quick,
it's all and it's like 30 minutes, but still you can watch it all right now.
Y'all,
Bupkis.
did y'all watch the White Man Can't Jump movie?
No, not yet.
Nah.
I'm gonna watch it.
I might watch
Todd
it
said
later
it was
on
pretty
today.
good.
Pretty straight.
I heard it was trash.
The
but I'm gonna
story,
watch it.
I think the story is good, so I think the movie.
When he
would be
told
good.
me, I just felt like can't nothing be better than goddamn the first
Wesley.
one. Than my boy.
It's
Billy Hoyle.
It's
Billy
the girl
Hoyle.
in it. The
They got the same names.
the Spanish girl.
Not know how to say it. Rosa Perez.
Billy yeah.
No, she not in it.
Do it tie in?
So
the
Jack
first
Harlow don't have a
It's kind.
a
one? Like are they the
Mexican
kids of them or some shit?
No.
It don't tie it in no kind of way. Okay.
No.
Ain't no
It's a
nigga
whole
pulling no
different-
strap in there on the after they lost.
Yeah, you gotta
all
watch
y'all.
it. Yeah. But I will say this.
Be here when I get back.
I'm
all
not
y'all.
gonna go too far into it because y'all say y'all hadn't saw it, but it's dope that they have the same parts from the first movie. That's where they hoop at.
It's just a new age version.
Like the
Like
outside court, same court they play.
And that's why tour shit will
Feel me?
always.
That's dope.
That's
Same
why
shit.
tour shit is always dope because, like when you was in
When
LA,
LA,
you went.
I went to
ain't
Craig
shit,
house.
Ain't shit cool about going to where they shot Friday, but
Them niggas
man,
took
this where
it
they
out.
shot Friday, and you sit on the porch. It's a nigga got a whole industry back behind that, and it's black man that run that.
Craig and Day was right here.
Hey,
And the crazy part
it's
about
Bloods
that,
and
they
Crips
charge you to
run
take a
that
picture on the
run
porch.
that shit that say come into this community and
They leave
we gonna
that
take you
alone.
on this tour, and they leave each other alone for that industry.
I
That's
went
why
to-
that shit
I
always
went to
be dope.
Nipsey's spot when I was in LA, and I was like, I shouldn't be over here. But
Yeah,
I think
it's-
they kind of just leave you alone,
Yeah,
you know, because they know what it is.
Well, they don't want to fuck up the
Money.
They fuck up the whole.
Because the money go through that.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like
And the
that-
cops gonna
What?
come if you fuck up that spot.
Well, it's the politics. You got to worry about the politics
The cops
more than the
coming.
police.
Yeah,
Fuck
you-
all that.
Yeah, I be same thing, you know. But if you fuck up that spot, you know the cops gonna be on your ass for fucking up that spot.
Now
Don't
that
fuck up.
spot, you ain't have to worry about the cops. What he talking about going? Oh, you ain't have to worry about the police. They were gonna fuck you up.
That's what I keep
You know
saying,
that
the
bitch, bro.
politics.
Right, nigga.
It's-
Hell no.
It's political.
Like them niggas ain't like, and as long as you come over there with, got it on your mind, you just trying to see the mural,
Just trying
and
to take the picture
check
and
your
go
picture,
on.
and they got panhandlers out there. You can go and buy your mason jar full of
Who did
product.
they come out of it? On
Just a
BD.
little donut. Yeah, on BD.
That's y'all. I wouldn't even say that on here. You out.
Who did,
I
on
ain't, said
BD.
that, I ain't said that nowhere but in the text message.
Man, I'm from Kershaw Mafia.
And you know what else is crazy? I was mindful of what I wore that day because I knew I was gonna be over there.
Yeah, fool. You really see a
You
lot
really
of blue
gotta
over
be
there.
mindful of that.
Man, listen.
All white.
Listen, look, look,
You
look.
have to be mindful of
listen.
that.
Browns.
Listen, check this out, right?
You might
earth
be.
tones
You
out
might
that
wear a
bitch.
cholo if you wear some
You
brown.
always hear about LA politics, right?
Man,
So they were like, man, make sure you know what you wear. I was like, okay, cool. So when I'm playing, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear one. I just didn't want to pack a whole lot of shit. I'm at an age now, like I used to pack 6 shoe boxes and shit. My whole thing is now I want 1 pair of shoes or
Minimalize.
2, and everything got to go to that outfit, right? I'm packing my shit.
Blue and red.
I'm in the airport. I'm stepping. I look down at my shoes.
blues.
I said, damn, these bitches black and orange. I'm like, damn, my shirt black and orange. And everything in the bag, black and orange in a sense. I was like, wait a minute. Man, I looked it up. LA nigga, that is definitely Hoover Street Crip. Like if you play football at Hoover, all they shit look like Hoover football. It's a Hoover Street Crips. And all that shit black and orange with the little pirate shit. I was like, oh no.
So Hoover gangbanger.
Yeah, I was like, God damn. Boy. I was in the lobby at the hotel. It was some more real Crips in there. I was like, I ain't from here.
I ain't from here. I would throw that
Wait.
the extra sauce.
Hey, look, you got to put the y'all. Where y'all from?
Where y'all from?
Yeah, they know. Oh, damn, this nigga ain't from here, man. We're going to give him a
He don't
pass.
say cuz.
The nigga was in the lobby. Shit, man, I told y'all on the show.
cuz.
Man,
What you
nigga,
claim,
I'm the
cuz?
kind of, the nigga was talking loud. Nigga said, man, I'm the kind of nigga you got to exhibit violence on, cuz.
Exhibit
I was like,
violence.
shit, not me. I'm just here.
I didn't exhibit it.
You can just tell me.
You can tell me that it's violence around the corner. You ain't got to exhibit it for me, guys. Ja Morant.
Pow, 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 pow.
For whatever y'all think, we saw a lot of different viewpoints on everything that was going on with Ja Morant. We saw this week that Nike removed his shoes off the off their website. Not really sure what that means just yet. I'm pretty sure Nike playing the field to just kind of see how bad it get. We still haven't heard what the NBA saying as of today. We don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. You know, we usually say some shit like this, and then tomorrow, in
88 game suspension.
In a few more minutes, the NBA gonna say, you know, what it is. We saw Charles Barkley come out. We saw Stephen A. Smith. We saw Steven Jackson. It's a lot of different opinions as to where people fall. For people who may not know, who listening, Ja Morant got caught for a second time or got seen on video for a second time showing a gun, brandishing a weapon on social media. It's not necessarily illegal by state standpoints, but maybe NBA standpoint, that's illegal.
Against your contract.
Yeah. So where y'all fall and everything that's going on with Ja Morant, I know we kind of spoke on it a little bit, but now that more information has come out, where y'all at with it?
I'm at the point where, all right, man, like Goldmouth, all right, man, he took enough for a beating. Take him on in. Like, everybody done jumped on him. Like, yes, that shit was stupid, and that shit goes against, it wasn't illegal, but that goes against your morality clause. Anything that makes the NBA look bad, they can fuck with you for. And the shit dumb, because why are you doing it? Like, why you want to be like that? But, all right, the man's taking enough of a beating. I seriously hope he learns from this. He's, 23? Got a lot more NBA careers, got more, probably 2 Supermax contracts left.
Multiple careers.
Oh, damn.
He got more NBA careers.
Years. Many years. But, nah, like, all right, like, everybody done jumped on that man. Like, I know that shit was dumb what he did, but god damn, like,
it's 2023, man. That come with it.
Can you imagine, like, everything, anytime you turn on any sports channel, TV, whatever, they talking about you.
I got a question for everybody. I got a question for everybody here. Have you hugely fucked up multiple times in 2 months? Like, for instance, stop. You had the Fademic.
2 months, 2 weeks.
Right. Like, say for instance, you did the Fademic, and then a week later you did the Fademic. Like, and that's how big it is. Like, man, I'm not, like, I don't, like, get your shit right, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, even at age 23, I did not make a mistake so big again a week or 2 or a month later. Like, we can't use that 23-year-old shit no more, man. Like,
but
like,
also,
he knows.
But also, your mistakes went on ESPN, Huda.
Right. But I also that's why I know my mistakes, because I know I didn't do that shit again 2 months later.
And he's saying regardless of if they were on ESPN or not,
I didn't do it.
He didn't do it again.
He didn't do it.
Nigga,
my shit was on the Dummies podcast, and I didn't do it again.
I know. I went and fought in the club on Saturday, and the next Saturday went and fought in the club again.
Fought again.
But you didn't have any consequence to fight in the club.
But
he
had consequences the first time he did.
What you're saying is have the grace, and that's my thing, man. Like, nobody is perfect. Everybody has. Nobody's done anything wrong ever in their fucking life.
No,
not saying that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's the take that you have the Stephen A. Smiths, and you have everybody on TV with a voice that can be heard. They have their opinion on it, and that's fine. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, but Jesus Christ, like, you've made mistakes as well. Yeah. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, if what bothers me the most is us that's doing it. That's it. It's nobody. It's not.
I don't care about that, man. We ain't sweeping.
I get what you're saying.
You can't sweep it under the rug, man.
It ain't sweeping under the rug.
I sweep it under the rug. But I'm asking you for grace. You keep on bringing up what I did. You're not showing me grace.
You got grace a month ago.
Just a quick question. I haven't said my opinion, but I'm for furtherance of the conversation, right? You saying grace. Cool. Now, all of the incidents he was not proven to be guilty on, but there were 6 or 7 different instances of him being in some type of
bullshit
shit.
Right.
Some of it involved a weapon. Some of it involved fighting. Whatever. This is the second gun incident. You just had a gun incident.
Right.
When you say grace, how much grace are you trying to extend here?
And you can't
Hold
tell,
on, I'm talking.
and you can't tell me you.
Well, I mean, it's for you too, but I mean,
can I respond after he responds?
Sure, yeah.
And you can't tell me you at 23 get in trouble for a gun charge, and 2 months later you going to do the same shit for a gun charge. You're not.
It's
you,
not a gun
Todd.
charge. Don't say
It's
that.
not a gun charge.
A gun,
What law
whatever
did you
it
break?
is. A gun, whatever it is.
Well,
you're in trouble for it.
Not what law did you break, but
You're in trouble for it.
if you work for said company, said company got rules.
They do.
Okay, said company says that you get 15-minute breaks.
Right.
Todd, you take a 17-minute break. Todd, your break is too long. We need you to come back. You take a 19-minute break. Todd, if you don't get this break right, we gonna have to move.
I ain't break no
you
laws.
take a 22-minute break. That's not
I
a law
break
that
no
you
rules.
broke,
That's
but
not a
that
law.
is a company. That's a company rule.
I get it.
Because you don't own your own league. You don't
I
own
get
your
it.
own company. So back to your grace.
Okay, so we're talking apples and we're talking oranges.
No, we're not.
We're talking.
Let my man speak.
But we're not.
We're talking
But
about
let him
the
speak.
I am.
okay. You're talking about his job and what he does, and those things reflect his job and him being. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about grace from us. That has nothing to do with his job. That all of the opinions that are directed towards this man and your strong opinions that hang him, send him to jail, send him on the front line of the wall. Those are your thoughts and opinions. And what do you say in your words? And whatever you can sit here and say, I don't give a fuck all you want to. If somebody says something about you, you're gonna react to it. Imagine if millions upon millions of people have their negative opinion
Did I
about
fuck
you
up?
or saying.
Did I fuck up?
Let me ask you.
Todd, I fought for you to have your opinion just and I don't know what the fuck you just
Because you don't listen. You don't ever listen.
I was seriously, I was listening hard.
I got you. I got what you're trying to say, but my whole thing is, you sit on a podcast where you give your thoughts and opinions on all topics.
Right.
A lot of times.
Stephen A.
Right.
gets paid to give his thoughts and opinions. Charles Barkley gets paid millions of dollars to give his thoughts and opinions. All of these people that you're talking about who look like us and whatever, they get paid to give their honest thoughts and opinions.
White people feel the same way too. To be fair,
But
Well, I mean, he said us. So
I know because
I'm
he said
just-
it. He said it's just us, and I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it's
yeah.
white people.
It really is.
It's not just us.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of us, but it's
And I've
more than
seen
us.
us defend, and I've seen
seen
us
us
throw them under the bus.
But,
But when I say throw them under the bus, are they really throwing them under the bus?
No, they're just saying you did it, nigga. You did
all right,
it.
my
We
thing-
not talking about brunishing a gun. We not talking about Damian Lillard
We're not.
with a gun.
And they were 23.
We not talking about
Nobody
Kawhi
else.
Leonard with a gun. We
Paul
not talking
George.
We not
Michael
talking
Jordan.
So I don't
Charles
want to.
Barkley.
I don't want to do the race thing. But if that's your opinion and that's how you feel, cool.
All right, so I think it is a part. I mean, I'm sorry, but at some point you just got to know that you a black man, and shit a little different.
That's all it is.
Like, well, hang on.
Talk
But
about it. Talk about it. Come
That's
on.
not my main point. But my thing is the Stephen A. Smiths, the Steven Jacksons, the Michael Wilbons, the Shaqs, the Charles Barkley. If you have access to this kid, which all of them can get to if they want to,
Maybe.
they can if they want.
Maybe.
Okay. Let's,
They
okay.
can.
Okay.
Come
We
on.
can. Go ahead. Go.
But talk to him when he was doing that Pacers shit. Talk to him like the first time you heard him do some dumb shit.
But he had a hold of
Personally,
Jalen Rose.
don't do it on TV. Call his phone.
You don't
and
know if he
talk to
did.
him.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What if you somebody like Jalen Rose? I talked to him directly. I gave him a platform and we talked about it, and then you do it again. So I'm supposed to be nice now?
No, you got the right to.
I'm asking.
Man, I'm gonna talk to this nigga. Like he tripping.
Todd, Jalen Rose, is he supposed to be nice? I've talked to you in private. We've had private
No,
conversations.
they talked on TV after this shit.
I'm pretty sure they had a
Man,
private
nigga,
conversation.
we got people in there.
We just
and
talked
we
the
just
whole
had
hour.
conversations that we privately talked about
Yes,
before the
but
camera
we
started
know
rolling.
that, but we don't
Every
know
week that
if
we
he talked to him.
every week that we create an episode, we have private conversations that don't
Yes.
make an episode.
Yeah,
And
but
every
nobody
time-
knows that.
and
So
every
I
time-
don't know
but-
if Jalen Rose.
but you
talked to
also-
him.
But
You
you're
also know
making
that-
an opinion, an assumption off of something that you don't necessarily know.
And you know
Yes.
that every time
I'm
that
saying
anybody,
that's
Hold on.
what should be done. And if that was done, yes, you can go.
But you
on-
don't know that.
Yes, I'm saying if you didn't do that, but if you did, yes, you can go on your platform and be like, man, this nigga's tripping.
how many times have one person came here and we not have a private conversation with him? Once. Name me one. One person.
All right,
Zero.
Exactly.
So you're going to have those private conversations with everybody who come into your studio.
But
you're gonna talk to
also,
them like that.
but also that conversation was after his last gun charge. Nigga, you should have talked to him when he was doing that shit with the little 17-year-old boy.
But I didn't. So I still talked to you, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. Like in that room,
somebody should have reached out the first time.
How about you listen sometimes? I'm pretty sure that they did.
So aggressive.
I'm not, because you never want to listen.
Gotta listen. This is a conversation where you have to listen.
Like what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure that Jalen Rose didn't talk to him the first time or the second time, but I bet that him and Jalen Rose talked about every single incident that came up, probably behind the scenes.
If they did, great.
Ain't no if they
I believe
sure
somebody before these incidents.
Was they even in
somebody
the studio
called and
doing,
said something?
doing that?
They was right there.
Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. But yeah, like the first fuck up. Now, nigga, LeBron about to leave in a year or two. You about to be the face of the league. You can't do this. And he done fucked it up. But you can't do this. They should have stopped him then, the first time. The first time some big shit happened. I don't know.
Right. And I'm pretty sure somebody picked up that phone, and it'll come out later, or maybe it won't, but somebody picked up that phone and said, hey, tripping.
And Charles Barkley and Stephen A. and them, they've been talking about this. This ain't new. They've been since his first incident, his second incident, his third incident. They always talked about it.
My point to
so
that.
That's him hearing it. And
point,
that's him hearing it. He knows, okay, I can't go out here and brandish guns on Instagram for the fucking
get back in
to talk about ops.
My point to that, if you didn't try to help it, like, chill out on fucking with them.
But you don't know that. Get back in, Tub.
And you can say what you want to say.
Again, because I never said that it didn't happen, Hootie. I never said that, it was an issue with it on the white side or the black side. All I said, again, I didn't
bring a race. I didn't.
I didn't say that he didn't do it. You kept saying, did he do it? Like, yeah, I didn't even say, Hootie, that I didn't find like what he did wrong. I never said that. Okay, so let me clear that out first, so I can say what I need to say.
Say it.
Shit. So again, apples and oranges. I just don't like how our people, in my ocular view, my opinion, how they just killed a man. I said it on social media. I never said anything like, I ain't never say I had a problem with him doing this. Like, I ain't say none of that shit. I'm addressing the one thing that I said.
You hate that our people went at him, and I'm our people. Also, our people defended him.
Did you?
Yeah. What you mean? Okay. Did you what? Go ahead.
Steven Jackson.
I saw. I'm saying. See, I see both. Did you see both?
I saw both too.
So what you saying? I hate why our people can't do both.
They can, Hootie.
Then what you saying?
We're not
monolithic. So what I'm saying to you is my opinion as Todd, the only individual here with the opinion on my
it's a couple of individuals here.
In my mind, what I'm thinking, let me have that. I don't have to fucking agree with you, Hootie. I don't have to fucking agree with how you think that he did the shit and how you think. I don't have to. If you ask me my opinion, I'm giving you my opinion.
That's fine. And I can also tell you I disagree with your opinion. Which is all I did.
You did.
I disagree, nigga.
That's
that nigga was wrong.
Did.
That's all I did.
You did.
So what you saying?
How about your views are different?
What did I say?
I'm not asking you to agree with my opinion. When the fuck did I ask for your validation of my opinion?
I never tried to validate or invalidate.
So I say it.
I gave you my opinion. I never did either or. So what you saying? I don't get it.
You right.
You getting upset?
I'm not. You're right. You're
like what you saying?
Right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, like so.
How you feel about it?
I'm at this point. You might not get grace from everybody, and I understand and respect that. Because just like you have an opinion, I respect the people who, hey, I tried to be quiet the first time. I tried to be quiet with the Pacers incident. Right. I tried to be quiet about the shoe incident or at the shoe store. I tried to be quiet about the volleyball incident. At some point, even though you weren't found guilty or there wasn't charges or they couldn't find evidence enough to say that you did something wrong, your name can't be in all of that shit. It's not a coincidence sometimes to me that your name keep getting brought up in
so go off on stock like you just went off on me.
And that's just how I feel.
That might have been top go off of.
Right. But saying the same thing.
I simply gave me his opinion. I respected his opinion.
What did I do, Todd?
Why you challenge my opinion and the challenge his? He gave his opinion too.
That's
exactly what you did.
Well, one, because we agreed.
Okay, so when you disagree,
what the fuck is this? One, we agreed. So what the fuck am I gonna fuss at him for?
Again, again. So you
agreeing with me for?
So you ain't got nothing to say if he agreed with what you said. So if you, how the fuck are you gonna argue with something you agree with, Hootie?
I just disagree. I just think that
he disagree with me, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you're the one who arguing with the disagreement. I disagree with you.
I just disagree. I think that he got a lot of grace, and I think that he had a slap on the wrist with all of the first incidents. He got suspended for 6 games. Woo, you're back, and from the commissioner himself, he's on record by saying, "Hey, this was pretty goddamn serious." Mm-hmm. And you turn around and do the shit again after somebody has already told you how serious this is. I don't give a fuck about that picture up there with the white guy did
Chris
it
and
like, all them other people did it. I don't care about any of that. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I told you directly, don't do this shit again because this is how serious it is. But I'm gonna give you 6 games. Mm-hmm. I'm being lenient.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna suspend you 6 games. Don't do that shit again.
And that's like
you already know the conversation went like that. Like, the commissioner, I need you. Mm-hmm. I need Michael Jordan. I need whoever gonna be the next. I need you. Cool. Don't do that shit again. And you turn around and reward it by doing the shit again. And I don't want to really hear the Grace conversation.
And this,
but I like Grace.
Like
I do too. And I disagree with Ken Garrett as well because he agreed with you before.
We still going back.
So I disagree with both of y'all. It wasn't just
you agree with what I said?
Because you I'm tired of people beating on them. It let it go. It's past, and I disagree. with both
but
of y'all.
damn, how long is enough?
So calm down. All I'm saying is that it wasn't.
He didn't really get nothing.
All I'm saying is it wasn't just.
It's been like 2 weeks. We've been talking about this.
You can't beat up on somebody who's not doing. That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about?
And this is
Clay?
our first time.
Are we talking about Step? Are we talking about
anybody?
Brun? Are we talking about? What have they done to talk about?
But no, how long is he going to be the main conversation?
As long as he keep doing something. If he do something tomorrow, we're going to talk about him again.
Yes,
for another 2 weeks.
But his last fuck up was like 2 weeks ago.
That's not that long ago.
That's to what he's getting paid, to what the league that he's in, to who he is.
Everybody in the game, they bad opinion about him. Okay, cool. We done heard it.
We didn't.
Why are you talking about it now?
Because you brought it up.
But you didn't have to talk about it.
I'm talking the opposite of it. Like, damn, that has to be hard as fuck. You can't turn the TV on.
But you still have
a mistake.
But you still have an opinion about it.
Yes, it was wrong. Okay, I said that shit 2 weeks ago. I already said it. I don't have to say it next episode.
It's no different than us on this platform. When we have a bad opinion,
we talk about it.
People get to text us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when they finally hear it.
That's
on a smaller scale. On a smaller scale, they get to keep saying what you said. But if you say it in private, who the fuck talking about what you said in private?
That's like, all right, Sunday, you don't take the trash out. Your wife say something. You take the trash out.
Oh, that's a bad example.
Yeah, because that's going to last for 2 months.
Yeah, 6 months later. Remember that time you didn't take out the trash?
And that's what we doing.
No, we not.
That shit is trash.
No, we not.
And they do. They trash for doing it. And we shouldn't be doing it.
And I think in 6 months, I don't think that you're still talking about this. It's going to be something else to talk about.
Because it's going to be the beginning of the season. And he's going to have suspension. So they're going to talk about, they're going to bring all this back up.
After he stories at that level, it happens for a long time.
After he apologized, and he said what he said, he got the 6 month suspension, and he did everything he did. I don't think right now we will be talking about this right now if he didn't just do last week what he did.
Oh no,
that's all we're saying.
I'm saying. All right, let's go.
Hang on. Don't do that.
EA Sports.
You did it.
You did it.
I'm saying 6 months from now.
Y'all did it.
6 months from now, when he's suspended, we're still going to be talking about it.
Okay. EA Sports.
Yeah.
What you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. EA Sports.
Come on.
EA Sports.
What you want to say?
No, I'm saying like when is enough enough?
I don't think it happens in 6 months. But if a suspension is announced, we're going to talk about it.
If in 6 months he pull out it's a parade inside my city with another gun, we're going to talk about it.
No. It's going to be brought up again.
No, not even that. Like when the NBA say he's suspended for 10 games, yes, we're going to talk about it. But we won't be this harsh probably. But we'll bring it up. We ain't going to be like he's stupid.
Then the conversation will move towards did he deserve the punishment?
So after a while, you're going to give him grace. To not be as harsh.
Well, I never said I didn't give them grace, fool, but I'm also gonna call niggas out when they fuck up, and it's that simple.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but do it once.
And that's all I did.
But you can't. But no, man, you can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't say do it once if you do it again.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna talk about you twice.
Talk it again.
Okay, can't get right.
I'm talking about one. I'm talking about this last incident.
No, you ain't. No,
Can't get right. You can't do that.
And
You literally can't do what you're saying.
This
right
is
now.
our once. Like you probably.
No, we talked about this last week.
He didn't. When we talked about it last week, this incident that we're talking
The
about
last
hadn't
time
happened.
we hadn't talked about this fool. This is my first time talking about it. We hadn't talked about him.
Okay.
Nigga, don't even be here. Fuck is we talking about? Come on, let's stop. Next.
I tried
This is
to,
our first talking about John and forever, man.
EA Sports announced that college football is coming back. Basically now with the new NIL structures, they're gonna be able to let people get paid. They can opt in or opt out if they don't want to,
Michael
whatever
Jordan,
name
that thing.
player 99.
Damn.
But I know all of us were big college football players until Madden came out. Sometimes it was a preference, right?
You were fucked it up.
But they announced that they're bringing it back now that they got the NIL structure in place.
Good.
The second thing that I saw too in reference to it was a lot of sports fans were saying with the NIL, which could be a good business model, that you should allow people to be able to create alternate covers. Like if I'm a LSU fan,
or
if I'm a Florida fan, if I'm whoever, I should be able to make my cover if they finna get paid any goddamn way. Yeah. Which is,
but they got to pay them more if they make the cover, though, right?
well, I'm sure it'll be a
right.
yeah.
Multiple
If I
covers.
want a UAB cover, shit,
Every team have
I'd
a
probably
cover.
pay an extra $50.
I say have a national cover and team covers.
Yeah.
Let them buy what they buy.
But y'all excited about college football coming up?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
You going to buy the cover with my man from Syracuse we was talking about earlier with the 2,300 point?
Them niggas didn't know about who Lawrence Moulton was.
You know who? Nope. Nope. Don't try to talk him into it. Nope.
It's cool. It's okay. That means I'm the real sports head up here.
You just do. You just was a Lawrence
We know you
Moulton
ain't the
fan.
sports head. You just be quiet. just be quiet. The whole room has disagreed with you all day.
My boy said he
I'm
not.
probably
X,
the biggest sports fan.
he not Z.
Can't
he
you
not,
the biggest sports fan?
He not X's and O's. He
Well,
P's
we
and
talking about
Q's.
sports.
Yeah, but nigga, do you know sports? I don't care about.
Yeah,
that.
I know sports.
I don't care about fans. You
I
get
know
mad.
sports.
You just got mad at Barron and them in the group for being fans.
Oh, cause that shit just dumb.
Okay, because that's how fans sound to people who not fans.
No X's and O's.
But I'm not a y'all wouldn't. Y'all
just said
know
you was a fan,
I'm
don't
not
change
a fan
it.
like that though.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm a Cowboys fan, but I ain't gonna say we win the Super Bowl next year. We probably gonna look.
I'm
trash
not a
next year.
fan, but I'm a fan.
I'm a realistic fan. I know that goes against being a fan, but I'm a realistic fan. North Carolina gonna be trash next year. It is what it is.
Nika Thurm.
Thurn.
He trying to go away. He trying to go away from being a fan.
No, but Thurn was better than Nick, but Nick was better than Wainwright. But
We saw a lot of
oh well, hang on. You stayed on this. Would that make you buy a system?
no.
It's hard at this point. It's hard to play.
I just got too much shit going on.
I've been looking at it. If I get a system, it'll be one of them retro systems with Mario and shit on it that you could just plug into the computer for a little bit.
But why? If your reason is you don't have the time to play it.
Well, because I feel like Madden will take me an hour where I can play Mario for 10 minutes and stop.
You ain't playing Mario for 10 minutes.
I can.
But you're not.
I can. I will. Like it's like me playing my Bubble Pop. I promise you. I can.
Bubble Pop different than Mario.
Not to me.
Because you,
I bet you done lost a lot of
progress.
hours on that bubble pop.
I did. But it's harder to do that with Madden. Like if I play Madden, I got to play the whole game straight. Like with Bubble Pop, I can play a game or two or 5 minutes and stop. I'll punch out, play a game, a match or two, pause it and stop. Like you can't do that with Madden for real, in my opinion.
It takes 5 minutes
Well,
to turn the
if
old
you
shit
doing your
on.
franchise,
Man. That shit
you
don't
can.
come right on like that.
What?
The game system. Like it takes 5 minutes for the shit to come on.
It might be
Oh,
USB
no.
now. It's USB is on the fucking fire stick. It's a little quicker now, maybe.
You said
Oh,
5 minute game.
Good luck.
So when the game come out, you don't want to play it?
What? It's like me. How many times I've been in your house to play Madden? 3 games.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got in me. I want to see what it looks like and feel it, but pause. But
You want to feel it? Whoa.
but I don't need the gaming system at my house. I don't really, have time for it.
Okay.
But I'll play
That
Mario.
makes sense.
We seen a lot of pushback with everything that's going on with the WNBA. I don't know if y'all just saw recently, they just released that salaries for the highest paid earners. It's on the rise now. The average WNBA salary last year was $102,000. Well, this year the highest paid in 2023 will be Jackie Young, $252K. Enrique, I can't pronounce it. Ngomwale, $241K. Jewel Lloyd, $231K. DeWanna Bonner, $224K. Skylar Duggins, $224K. Elaine Della Donnan, $224K.
And those are the big names.
It's big boys. I wonder what's the average. They don't say the average.
Well, I look at it from the average last year was 102,000. Now we at 252K. It's on the rise. It's up
That's a
now.
good thing. And attendance is up. Like I was watching the game yesterday. There was some people in that bit.
Was it the Brittany Griner game?
No,
Brittany Griner went off too.
The Dallas Wings game.
She
bet
went
you
off.
she
She
did.
came back with
Yeah.
18, 6 and 4, something like that.
And she the biggest one.
She
out
been
there.
pumping that iron for about
She the big man. That shit.
The big man, huh?
Is 18, 6 and 4 good? You know, you and Tyler having a debate.
I'll take
the other day.
1864 as a lady.
Tyler was telling you 10 and something.
Yeah.
I'll take it as Brittany Griner. Yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
My thing is, anybody that has a problem with this, if you're not watching WNBA games or attending WNBA games when you can, shut the fuck up.
WBA game.
Yeah.
They should.
The WB.
Asia Wilson. She like the face of that shit. When
yeah,
her contract come around, it's gonna be some shit they're gonna have to pay.
It's gonna keep growing too.
Well, you said something that made me think about bigger picture stuff. Some people just, like you say, if they're not watching or they're not going, some people get caught up on numbers. Is that a gift and a curse? Like,
Definitely.
I'm looking
No.
at numbers.
Definitely.
No, it's not.
The more people watch, the more ad dollars, the more you can say, hey, I want ESPN, I want this for our next TV contract, the more you can give to the players.
Well, some people, that's what I'm saying, going by the numbers are saying that this doesn't justify the salaries.
Yeah.
So
I
they
don't
should
think
be
it
higher.
does.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, is it a gift and a curse to just solely look at numbers?
Yeah.
Numbers sometimes doesn't look at potential.
And as a fan
Yes.
of
So
basketball.
I do think
Like, let's make it work related.
like-
I think you can be a really great employee, but I'm looking at your numbers. Your numbers not so great. So I'm only looking at numbers.
And fool, you watched the Nike movie, right?
yeah.
Watch the Nike movie. Jordan, the debate was with his shoe is they was like, Phil Knight ended up giving him his shoe because he was like, okay, fuck it. If he gets revenue, the most a basketball player has ever sold was $3 million. And then Jordan first shoe sold $174 million.
Yeah.
So if you simply look at numbers and not potential, you fucking up.
But I do think it's going up because it's more interest in women's basketball.
Definitely.
Because I mean, just
Which they earned.
which they
Like
earned,
like man, last year basketball was exciting as fuck.
That shit.
it's always been a good brand of basketball because they're more fundamental. But now
They getting that shit now.
the
They
athletic
getting that.
part is the
the entertainment.
you got
the
a girl
entertainment, the
version
shit
of Steph
talking,
Curry.
Right.
I just saw on TikTok a girl hit a girl up. Drained that bit with a step back
What
sideways
she did?
3. Hit her with the
Dummy.
and stepped to the side to her left and shot that bit with the right from the corner.
I mean, like girls dunking is not just some amazing thing. Like they're doing it now. I think maybe they should lower the rim about 9 feet.
I was just about to say that too.
But I think that would. But it's gonna go up
That's the only difference in
in
that
the
shit,
next 2 to 3 years. You'll see somebody making $1 million in the WNBA.
I'm telling you, and she play for the team that's gonna be able to pay her that shit.
Cause think about when the girl from LSU get in the game. Think about the girl.
LSU gonna be a force to reckon with.
What's the white girl? Oh, they got some people.
Yeah, they got the
What's
white
the white
girl
girl
from-
name?
From Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Caitlin.
Think about what she finna get paid, and think about what she finna get paid off the court. I don't think.
The girl from LSU getting paid more than the WNBA
player.
player.
I don't think either one of them. I don't think either one of them play overseas.
They should. They don't have to. In that,
Yeah,
well,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna have to.
Do you think that NIL makes the WNBA salaries higher?
Yes.
You're gonna have to.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm staying 4 years.
Right. Like them niggas making more money in the WNBA. Like they said
college,
it. They
in
actually
college.
said that shit. They were like, man, they were like, you gonna go to? She's like, no, I'm chilling. I make more money
In college.
in college than I could make if I went on here and went to the WNBA. So
And
them niggas chilling.
and that grows the game. What's so bad about men's college basketball? Niggas be gone in a year. You don't get the like.
That shit be crazy.
They gonna be the girls gonna be there 4 years until it get a little bit better. In
Yeah, think eventually it changes.
So now you can like really just be a fan of them. Instead of now, like you gonna be there a year and you gone. Caleb Love, the highest score at North Carolina. This nigga want to transfer. Pussy ass nigga.
He's still upset about that.
Yeah, fuck you.
Give him grace.
And he ain't make it.
Yeah. Give him some grace.
Yeah, he only made one mistake. That was on his first time transferring.
Yeah, give him grace.
Y'all some assholes.
I'm just saying. That's what y'all saying. Give him
He only
grace.
transferred once, man. God damn, you would have crucified?
Yeah.
But bro, you
You want to talk bad about him?
You at North Carolina. It don't get no bigger.
Yes, it do.
You can.
Well, who?
Wherever I go and be bigger.
He can't. He had a grades. Nigga want to go to Michigan. Ain't nobody been good at Michigan since goddamn Chris Webber.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna give him no grace?
He mad at the water bottle.
That was for dramatics.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Oh, hang on.
What stupid nigga we got?
Before y'all do that, Peacock this year is gonna stream the wild card game
For a lot of $1 million. $100 million.
But how y'all feel about like NFL playoff game being exclusively streamed? But
Dummy.
exclusively streamed like on a like streaming platform.
So is it not NBC? It's Peacock,
No,
right?
Peacock. It's not gonna be on NBC.
That's CBS. What are they? NBC or CBS? I don't.
It's NBC, but you can't turn your channel to NBC.
That's stupid.
You have to stream it.
But for $100
on
million,
their platform.
for $100 million, I get it. I think that's gonna fuck up the viewership. But for $100 million, yeah, you can. have it.
It definitely.
As a fan, how do you feel?
I'm gonna watch it, so I don't give a fuck.
Well, right.
I don't give a fuck.
But I do think it fuck up the viewership because I'm under the impression, and I've been like this for a long time, that like people watch what's easy to consume.
Mm-hmm.
If I got to go to this site and do this, you're probably gonna lose some people. Now you're gonna get the people like us who know how to do it, but it's gonna be some people like your older maybe
Who just turn
casual
the TV
fan
on.
who just like to turn it on. And they gonna be like,
go.
I gotta do what?
They don't even.
fuck that. I'm not
Nigga,
gonna
they
do it.
still use www. We just talked
Right.
about it.
Yeah, so
They don't know what the fuck
yeah,
is
so-
You want me to download the app?
yeah.
www.
So you definitely gonna lose a lot of your viewership. But I do know the future. The way of the future is
That
this.
shows you this is where it's going.
Yeah, they was just saying that ESPN. I saw on, was it CNN? They were saying something about ESPN is they're not there yet, but they're flirting with the idea of all ESPN programming being straight streaming.
Makes sense.
Hang on, so
It's
no more
easier.
ESPN? What you mean?
No, it's still ESPN.
Fuck cap.
But
the app.
but no cable service will be
HBO
able
Max.
to give
Oh,
it.
so you
HBO
can't-
gotta
you
stream
can't-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
Peacock.
not there yet. They said
Peacock.
it'll be a couple years before they get there.
It makes
But the
sense.
fact that they announced it or are talking about it, it's coming.
And the reason why to me it made sense is, nigga, I was in the gym and I saw them in there swapping out all of the TVs and just streaming on Hulu Live. Fuck, I need a cable box and cable for. I could just get Hulu
And
Live.
that's why you always
and
got to
get
be
that.
hip to what's next. You can't be last.
Yeah, you can't get lost in the sauce.
You know, when the whole gym's getting rid of cable, baby, that shit going away. It's just gonna be straight apps. Call it a day.
That's smart as fuck.
Man, that shit's like that
That
shit's
shit's smart
sad.
as hell.
I don't like it.
Yes,
I mean,
it-
I understand it, but I don't.
I ain't gonna say it's sad. Or man, the cable companies have made billions
been
and billions
raving
of dollars
for real.
off
And
us.
so what's so
overcharging
crazy-
ourselves. Fuck them.
Cable ain't went down.
Think
It's
about
went
this,
up,
yo. If you probably watch maybe 3 or 4 different channels on your cable. If and when you had cable, ESPN,
Yeah.
NBC,
And the
NBC. Now you could just, I'm just gonna watch you just paying for that shit instead of you take a $200 away and paying $9.99 a month for ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't had it.
That
in a
shit
minute.
is brilliant, boy.
Just straight internet since 2015.
That's nuts.
And you been saying everything we see.
Everything. But I don't watch the news. The news is
I don't fucking news. I don't watch the news either. I don't watch that shit. My news is ESPN news. For real. It is. Fool. Like ESPN news and Instagram, goddamn.
Black just say he don't watch the news either.
And he done been over there in Tehran, sitting in the middle of the shit. Nigga, I'm listening to Black. I'm going with Black, goddamn.
what I seen and what the news tells,
Ain't the
Bullshit.
same.
it's totally different.
I can see it. I mean, I can see that. I can see why you wouldn't watch the news.
Move us on.
Not like they ain't no sliding up. I can see. Nah, they lying.
All the time.
You got to stop. Take us there.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Ron DeSantis. Bring your motherfucking ass to the principal's office. I don't like doing political stuff as the dummy of the week, but you have to be pretty goddamn dumb to pick a fight with Disney when they was about to bring over 12,000 fucking jobs to your community. They had developments set up. I get it. Whatever you trying to fight them over ain't worth
the revenue,
the revenue that they was about to bring into your community, particularly the Orlando area. Disney just announced this week that they've canceled plans on I think it was a 12,000 job development where they were going to relocate people, over 11,000 employees from California down to Orlando.
NAACP say don't go there either.
Yeah, they've
stay y'all ass up out there. Black, you can't go home, Black.
Stay here.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, move to Norwood, Black. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with DeSantis and his idea of what he thinks going to be the outcome. But picking a fight with Disney,
that's the wrong.
Can't be the
right
perfect move.
He had a bad month.
No, he didn't had a bad year.
He fighting years. He fighting with Trump. He fighting with black people. He fighting with Disney. He fighting with the trans community. He fighting with
interesting
equality
to see how this may come out, but I just don't think that losing 12,000 jobs for your constituents and all the tax revenue, they said it was over like what $6 billion that's gonna be lost because of this project. That Disney just decided, you know what, we scrapping it. We're not bringing it.
And then you got to think about, all right, so they bring in 12,000.
You making the money people mad.
So that's more tax revenue, but
continuous tax revenue.
If you bring something in that big, that means you got to have more hotels, more restaurants, more gas stations.
Yeah, he making everybody mad. He making
apartment complex.
He making Marriott mad, Shell mad, Chevron mad, the biggest restaurants mad, McDonald's mad, nigga, Costco mad. He's making everybody mad. Fool. You can't make
in a situation where it's not guaranteed that even with all the shit that he doing right now, he polling far behind Trump. So.
It's no way
he making Trump mad.
It's no way he trying to stay governor, fool.
He trying something. It just ain't working.
Yeah, that's
he's shooting for the stars to be president. There's no way
he's eating up in the dirt.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I know at this point, for what you just did to Disney and what's going on, you are the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
No Mickey Mouse ass having dummy.
How the fuck you beef with Mickey Mouse?
Right. What that nigga ever did you?
Yeah,
made you money.
I can see Pepe Le Pew.
Le Pew.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Right. In other news or information we forgot to add on or bring up this week.
Enjoy your week. We off next week, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be off next week, but we plan to drop a special episode. So if you listen to it, we do have a special episode that'll probably be coming along. So still tune in. But we are off next week from our regular episodes.
Because stock can't come.
And talk.
And you, motherfucker. You just said you were going to Mobile.
Nobody but
give him grace. Give him grace. Give him grace.
Me and Hootie
it's okay. It's okay for you not to come.
It's going to be the Hootie and Dave show.
I would have made it, but I might as well stay in Mobile now.
Nah, that easy. I'm going to be gone too.
Well, now, yeah.
You just put the blame somewhere else and got it right back at him.
Well, on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye-bye.
Dummy.